Tyson Fury is back on British soil after his epic victory over Deontay Wilder in Las Vegas, but there was no special treatment awaiting the Gypsy King at Heathrow Airport. He was pictured by The Sun in the queue at Terminal 3 on Tuesday morning with the rest of the general public for passport control on his homecoming. Fury, who lives in Morecambe near Manchester, has spent the last 2 days celebrating in Las Vegas after defeating fierce rival Wilder for a second time. Fury clinched a second victory over Wilder with an 11th-round knockout in a heavyweight fight for the ages. After sending Wilder down in the third, the American responded with 2 knockdowns in round 4, but Fury rose to his feet on both occasions. He sent Wilder to the canvas again in the 10th before delivering the winning blow 1 round later. And in the aftermath, Fury declared himself the best heavyweight of his generation. "When it comes down to it, every time I've delivered, I can only be the best of my day. I've done that, I'm the best fighter in my era," Fury proclaimed. "Without sounding too sharp and clever, I believe that I could beat any man in history, any man born. I believe I've got a really good chance of beating him." Fury spent the following days lapping up the celebrations in Vegas before heading back to England to enjoy some downtime and consider his next move. The obvious candidate to fight next is Oleksandr Usyk in a heavyweight unification bout. Usyk holds the WBA, IBF, WBO and IBO heavyweight titles since defeating Anthony Joshua in London last month. Fury's father, John, has even told his son not to bother fighting anyone else aside from Usyk for his next bout. "Has got to go for Usyk or nothing in my idea. It's Usyk next or nothing," he told TalkSport. "I wouldn't bother with the rest of them, they're not in Tyson's class." Would Dillian Whyte deal with Deontay Wilder? No. "So why would you want to put him in with my son and get him knocked out? At the end of the day, he just got knocked out by a 42-year-old man, Alexander Povetkin, via a slap by the back of his hand. Tyson can't get up for them kind of fights. He wouldn't raise his game for that fight as he's not big enough. And then he goes in there with a lackluster attitude and you don't see the best of Tyson. You only see the best of Tyson when he's against the best. A challenge like he had, against Wilder, and it was a great fight. For me, I told him, Usyk or don't bother.